Hey, welcome everyone. It's Rick. Hello from Seattle. Look at this. I'm going to do a landscape with fluorescent colors today. Fluorescent blue, green, pink, and yellow. Okay? Black and white. Of course, you need black and white. But I'm going to do a landscape, traditional landscape up there. You can see some in the back there. But using fluorescent colors. And I did a few already, and they come out looking pretty good. Although the ones that came out good were on a black canvas. So I'm going to try these colors on a white canvas this time. I'm thinking about I might need a grayish undertone, but I'm not sure yet. What I ran into with the black canvas, I put yellow on the black canvas, and after a few minutes, the yellow turned green because the gesso from the black canvas was bleeding into the color. So the yellow turned green. So that's one thing I learned there. So what I think I'm going to do, because I want to have some yellow in the sky around the mountain. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to show you every step so you can kind of see it as I go. So here's all my colors. Let's put a little bit of white to start. Make sure your knife is clean, especially on the yellow. Let's take a little white, just a little bit of white, and put it in the yellow. We're going to do that to every color. It helps the paint flow better on the canvas. And if you've ever worked with fluorescent colors, especially the blue, it doesn't cover very well right out of the tube. You got to mix something else with it. Next color, I'm going to put a little white, just a little white in the pink. You could use red as well if you want, but I like the pink in the sky, if I even put it in the sky. But we need the pink regardless, for because I need to make some purple, and I need to make some like a brownish color. It's like a brownish purple. It takes the place, because we don't have burnt umber here, so I got to make my own burnt umber. Let's take a little white and put it in the blue. I'm showing you each step so you can see it actually happen in real time, so you're not missing anything, okay? You're thinking these fluorescent colors, they look really cool on a landscape. And it's not going to look like a cartoon, believe it or not. It's going to look, I'm trying to make it look real. And it will, it'll just be brighter, that's all. And now the green, this is a little different. I want some dark green. That's a little too much. I want some dark green so I can make some trees. So I already put a little black in there. You see that? Just mix some black in your fluorescent green. I'm going to use this to make my trees. My spruce trees, evergreen trees. I'll make some trees that look like Van Gogh. Have you seen the way Van Gogh does his trees? Kind of cool. That way they don't look like Bob Ross trees. We'll do some like Van Gogh trees. Although don't get me wrong, I love Bob Ross. except this isn't his style. This is acrylic paint, okay? Bob Ross used oil paint. Now, this is kind of like a Bob Ross show. It's a landscape painting, but it's a different technique, okay? It's not his style. I'm going to lighten up some of this green with some yellow. So now I didn't put any white in this green because I already have white in this yellow. So you take a little bit of this yellow and mix it in the green. Then I'll get a light green for some distant grass. I'm just getting everything prepared. This is what you should do if you want to do this. And you can mix more down. You could take this green or this yellow and put some blue in it to make some different green if you want. You could put the blue and the pink to get some purple. You can mix as much as you want, okay? This other green, I want to have 3 tones of green, dark, medium, light. So this one here, what I'm going to do is take a little bit of my blue and mix it in this middle green just to change the color of the green a bit. There we go. So now we got 3 tones of green, all fluorescent. And let's get started. But before I get started, I want to mix, I got to make a color that takes the place of burnt umber. So we're going to take some of the dark green and take a little pink and mix those two. And we're going to get like a brownish color. This is what I'm going to use for the mountains. It's almost like a dark burgundy maybe. Not quite red, not quite brown. It's but look at that. Perfect for like the mountains, okay? Because I didn't want to use gray for the mountains. So there we go. There's all our colors. I'm trying to think what else if I need gray. I don't think I'll need any gray, so I probably won't need any more black unless I need to make more green. So let's get started. I'm going to sketch my mountains up here with the burgundy color. Let's just get an idea going first up here. I'm going to keep my mountains a little low today so I don't have much landscape to work on. Let's put some cool peaks up here. Look at that. What this does is it establishes my sky so I know where to put all my colors in. I think that's all I'm going to want today. I'll just put 2 peaks in here. And I'll probably have, you know, the light hitting on the right side today. I'll make this one kind of easy. Now let's put a hill over here. Coming down from the side into the middle here to make a valley. We'll make a valley for these mountains here. Let's do one on this side. I don't want them too steep. trying to leave a space in between so maybe I can run something around them. So there's a hill there, a hill there. Let's do another one. Let's do something different and run kind of like something in the middle here. Like going both ways, okay? Like a hill right in the middle of the scene there. And I think that's it. That's all I need to, because I'm going to have a lot of trees in here, don't worry. We'll have trees going up. Very simple sketch, but I'll try and add a lot of things in there. Now, with this yellow, I told you the other day, I put it on the black canvas. It turned green. So today I'm starting with a white canvas. I'm going to put yellow right above my mountains right now. Right above it. I'm hoping it doesn't turn any, I don't think it'll turn color because there's nothing underneath. Look at that. All right, cool. So now I know I'll have a yellow sky right above my mountains. Trying not to hit that burgundy color because it's still wet, but it'll dry by the time I get down there. There we go. Let's run this yellow kind of like at an angle like this. And now I'm going to put some pink just right above it. Just grab it with your brush. You don't have to clean the yellow off. We're going to light the sky on fire here. Kind of like on an angle. You can let some of that pink mix with the yellow and get an orange look in there. Get rid of that hard edge. Although yellow doesn't really have a hard edge there, but you can let the pink mix with the yellow a bit. Just like that. I'm trying to make it look like it's swooping up the color. Look at that. These fluorescent colors are going to look pretty wicked. I forgot to turn my phone on to see if... let me put my phone up there and I can chat with you. Hold on. Where'd I do with it? Right on. Thanks for being here today, some of you. I see there's a few in here. I hit 2,000 subscribers the other day. Thank you. I'm working on getting to 1 million. Is that possible? No. I wish. I'd love to get 1 million subscribers. That'd be awesome. So there I am live today. Is that possible? No. I'm a few minutes behind. This is like on a lag. Daniel. Yeah, I've been busy, Daniel. Not only at work and doing other odd things and painting. I tried out these fluorescent colors the other day and they look pretty cool. There's one example up there on the top, right in the middle there. The pink clouds with the fluorescent colors. It came out pretty good. I put that on my Twitter account. People love that one for some reason. I think the people like the fluorescent colors. Trying to adjust my camera here. Trying to get it where I'm more in the shot than so you can see me more. There we go. So you can kind of see what I'm doing. All right. So now I'm going to put blue and purple up here. Blue will be the next color, and then purple up in this corner. So I'm going to rinse the brush off because it has pink on it. And now I'm going to grab some blue. And we'll put blue up here. I'm thinking I'll just fill it all in with blue for now, and then I'll add some purple at the top somewhere. You could see how this blue, remember I told you at the beginning, it doesn't, the viscosity is pretty low. That's why I had to add a little white to it to make it cover better. But it'll be all right. I plan on having a bunch of clouds up there. So I'm going to try and blend this hard line in here. You see it? Just take your brush and just go over it till it kind of blends away. That's good enough. I'll have some clouds up there to cover it. All right, there's the sky. Wow. I don't really like skies like that, but a lot of people do. A lot of people like bright skies. But I plan on putting a lot of clouds up there. So, all right, so here's that color I made out of the two fluorescent colors, green and pink. See how cool that color looks? It's better than using gray, straight gray. I usually use gray for my mountains, but I figure on this fluorescent painting, it'd be better not to use a gray. And I mixed green and red, pink to get this cool color. Hopefully that's showing up in the camera. It's not quite purple and it's not quite brown. I can't even tell you what color that is, but it goes good with the fluorescent color. So down here in my valley, I think I'm gonna make it white. So I'm just gonna grab a little white on my brush and grab a little bit of that color and just pull it down into the valley here. Just work it down into this valley. Just like that. This color will change a little bit because when I put my snow up there, it'll work down in here. I'll probably use white and purple. All right, so I got 1, 2, 3 hills in here. I'm going to use a light green right here on this side. This is the lightest green I have here. And I'm just going to block it in just to get the color down. Let's just get all the colors down first, and then I'll start designing this. We'll put light green over here. I think I want to put yellow over here. And I'll put that medium green down here. I did this the other day. I actually put yellow in the hill like this, and it made it look like a wheat field or something. We'll put yellow on this side. Light green on this side. That looks pretty cool. Wow. Now I'm going to put my medium green here, which is, remember I mixed the greens at the beginning? I put blue in this. Fluorescent green with fluorescent blue to get this green. Wetting my brush a little just to get the paint to flow. This is a very simple painting. I think if you've never painted before and you want to give this a try, it's on a 16 by 20 canvas, and I'm just using water, okay? Water and the paint, that's it. And this is an acrylic fan brush, or not a fan brush, filbert brush number 12. Okay, it's a large size, but you need it to get all this color put down at first. There we go. Look at those colors popping already. Wow. This is looking pretty good. Now, it's really bright, but I'm going to try and make it, look like a regular landscape, like up there. You see them up there? They're going to end up, it's going to end up looking like traditional landscape. I'm going to start putting the trees in now. Now let's do the sky first. Let's put some clouds up there. Kind of wondering what kind of clouds to put up there. I kind of like those clouds that just kind of go across. They're really flat. Let me put a few pink ones in there and see how it looks. So I'm going to use this type of knife and grab a little pink. You just need a little pink on the tip of your knife. I don't know if you could see that. See, it's just a little. Now let's just put some pink clouds in here. These are different kind of clouds. These are those clouds that kind of look way back off in the distance, and they're just kind of floating there. Take your brush, rinse your brush off in water and kind of wipe it a little. Dry it with a paper towel and lightly go across those clouds, very lightly. Just like that. Wow. All right. That's all I'm going to do. The rest of the clouds are going to be white. We'll just have a few pink clouds in there. So the same thing with the white now. Just get a little white on your knife like this, and I'm gonna kind of create some just a bunch of clouds up here. These are easy clouds to make. Almost anybody can do these type of clouds. I'll put a few puffy clouds in there. Same thing, rinse your brush off and then dry it a little. And let's go across those white clouds a little bit. Very lightly. Wow, I think I'm gonna have to put traditional clouds up in there because I don't like the way those look. So what I'm gonna do, we'll go to a fan brush now. A number 2 fan brush. I'm gonna put some, because I want to hide this line here. This is a number 2 fan brush. It's for oil though, oil fan brush. And let me fix these clouds because I don't like, I like the pink ones, but I don't like the white ones. So we're going to change these to these cool clouds that are kind of like puffy. We'll fill the sky up with the, these are more like traditional clouds here. These other clouds will end up being like clouds that are farther away. There we go. I almost don't like these pink ones now. I might have to fix them all up. I'm just filling up the sky with clouds now. I'm trying to hide this line as well, the transition line. This line coming through. All right. There we go. All right, it's a little better. We put some trees back here now. Actually, I want to put the snow on the mountains now. I think I'm going to use a brush today. I'll use a brush so it, because if you're new to painting and you've never used a knife, that way the brush will be easier for you. So I'm going to use white on this one side here just to get some snow up here. Just start with a little bit of white on each peak, just on the right side here. For this side here, I'm going to mix some blue and white for this side. It's like a light blue. I'm thinking the brush is harder to do than the knife. I think the knife would be a lot easier, believe it or not. Because a brush, it really blends in. The brush will blend it into the color underneath, and a knife, oh, the color will set right on top and it won't blend in. So doing it this way, I'll have to come back and hit the white again to brighten it up because it's soaking in. So we'll let the mountain dry a little bit, and then I'll have to re-hit some of the colors up there, but that's kind of like how I want it. Let's do some trees now. I'm going to put some trees on this hill up here with the dark green. I used fluorescent green and I put black in it. Let's just dot some trees across the back of the hill here real quick. Just like that. Now pull the bottom to the left. Just a little color out. It's going to make it look like a shadow underneath the trees. Just like that. We got some distant trees back there. Look at that. That looks awesome. This is fluorescent green with black in it, okay? Let's put some trees on this side too, coming down that hill. Same way. This dark color is going to look really good on this light background. These are kind of like maple trees here, coming down the hill. And pull the bottom out to the right to to create some kind of grass or shadow. Look at that. Wow. See how it's coming together now? It's really coming together. I'm going to put some distant trees maybe back here. And I'll put a pathway back there. Just get a little white on a tip of a knife. And we're going to put some kind of river coming from way back here down this way, right in between here. See that pathway now? We'll make it even come from higher up here. Just take this line up in here a little bit, let it disappear. Wow. Look at that. Let me move this back over here. I think this is a better view from here. There we go. I mean, to me, it still looks good, even though it's fluorescent colors. I don't know if you'd ever see nature like that bright. Cartel Fun, hey, how's it going? Yeah, I know, it looks good, huh? I'm thinking, I wonder if this would sell better than, because I always make landscapes to look more natural, you know? And they sell too, don't get me wrong. Like here's more of a traditional type colors, you know? Except I made the river yellow. I made this on St. Patrick's Day to make it kind of green. Oh, here we go. Here's one. Actually, this was fluorescent colors too. The yellow and green there. But I mean, okay, we'll see. I'm going to take this down to the place where I hang my art, and I'll see if it sells. Then I'll let you guys know if it's worth doing these in fluorescent colors. I think it will be, because I mean, I like it. I really do like it. So let's put some big trees going here now. I'm going to put some bushes right here on this hill. So these are really close to us now. I mean, if you were standing here, you'd be right here somewhere. I'm gonna do it today. I want to get a tree that goes up into the sky, because I haven't been doing that lately. I don't want like a far away scene. I want this in the front to be closer to us. And let's see how this looks on this light color. kind of like it. I'll have to highlight it, but I'll put a small one here. I'm using the same color, so anytime you do that, you'll have to highlight these trees a little to get them to stand out on from these trees back here. I'll show you how to do it. It's really easy. And I want to leave this here because I like the way this looks. So I'm going to highlight this tree. You just take a little white and mix it in that same color that you just used. And we're just going to hit the right side of this tree very lightly. Just on the right side. Just to get it to stand out a little bit. Just so you could see the branches. I might do it with the green in a second. I'm just trying to show you how to get it to stand out a little. Because it was the same color as that green in the back, and it's hard to see it. There we go. See, now I'm taking a dark color on top of this light, and hopefully it ends up looking okay. We'll see. Let's put some, I'm going to put some trees out here in the middle somewhere, smaller trees, to get some perspective going on. Let's see. Daniel, how you doing? Yeah, it is, I don't know what you guys are seeing, but I kind of like what I see. It's not the hardest landscape. I was trying to do it easy just to see how it's going to come out. There's no water in here or anything. I think it kind of looks cool. I'll put some bushes down here, and then I'll do one big tree over here. I'll do one big tree. In these bushes, and see what that looks like. So it'll look like it's going. You could even put some trees back here that look like evergreen trees, way in the back if you want. Just poke some trees small back on those. There we go. Let's put a big tree over here now. I should get a larger fan brush, but I'm going to use this one. Just run a tall tree right there. So I got something in the foreground. I don't want to cover this yellow up. I really like that yellow. So I'm going to put the branches on really small up here. Just like that. Kind of come down fast, and then you'll have smaller branches. maybe we'll make this one like a skinny tree. Wow, look at that. I like the way that looks over this really bright landscape. It's pretty bright. Definitely different. I got a little hump here. I don't like this, so I'll put some bushes up here. It's really coming together. When I highlight these bushes with some fluorescent colors, I think it's gonna come out looking good. Make this grass in here. Right on. I'm glad you guys like this. I kind of like it too. I'm thinking what else. I don't want to fill this in because I like the way these trees look on the sides here with the hill. So I think that's enough trees. I think the mountains came out pretty good. They're simple, but I mean, they look good. I mean, I didn't overdo it. I got this cool thing running from back there. It's a really simple painting, really. Are the colors too bright back there or what? No. I think someone will buy this. So I'll keep you guys informed when I take this to the place where I hang my paintings. We'll see if it sells. Cool. I'll put a few shadows in here. Not much. I think I'm going to try I'll try a little yellow right here. See what it looks like. It's really going to end up turning green because I'm putting it on top of green. But like the way it looks. So at least I'll have the bushes will be kind of highlighted a little bit here. Yeah, really subtle, but I kind of like it. It stands out now from the trees. You don't want to overdo it with color. I mean, it's bright enough. I got enough bright colors in here, so I'll keep the bushes and trees kind of like normal looking, you know. Wow. I really like that. This is the first time I've ever done this this style like this, really. I kind of like it. I can almost make these uh, I'm gonna try the color I used on the mountain. Now, I want these to be a little darker than this, but I don't know what color to use. Wow, this is really coming out great, guys. Just put a little color on those back there. Wow, I really like that. I think I'm just going to leave this grass in here. So what I'm going to do, I'll get a little white, I think, and just try and make it look like blades of grass in here. Just like that. I think that works. Put a few in here. I'm going to put a little burgundy down here, just so it maybe looks like dirt underneath these bushes. Just a little. So it looks like there's some dirt. Just like that. Wow. Wow, it's really coming together. You just saw it first. You guys just saw something that I'm experimenting with. That's pretty cool. I think that's about it. That's all I'm going to do. I got to go to practice in a little bit. Here's my. I left my liner brush in the water overnight, and it kind of bent the bristles. See, I'm gonna try and put the birds up there. We'll see if I can get the brush to straighten out a little bit. I don't like these pink clouds I did here, but I'll try and fix the sky up a little more. Yeah, this brush doesn't really want to work. Oh well. It gives me a reason to buy a new new brush. Couple birds. I don't want to mess it up because the brush isn't working too good. Maybe I'll put one down here. There we go. Wow. Hot water on the liner brush. I'll try it. Thanks, Daniel. All right, guys. Look at that. Under an hour. Finally get one done in under an hour. I think I'm going to lighten up these trees like I did this one. There we go. Very good. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe. I got a lot of cool stuff I'm going to do this summer. I think I'm going to go out in Seattle because I live like around a lot of parks, and I'm going to try and take this operation out into the woods and stuff. Because I live right down the street from the Puget Sound. We got the Discovery Park. It's an awesome park here in Seattle, where you can see all the mountains and plenty of trees out there. There's also a church out there, an old church. I was thinking about putting a church in the background. It's like a church out in the middle of nowhere. So it'll look like a log, like a log cabin back here in the scene. But there we go. I'm going to end this, guys. I want to make it under an hour, so I'm glad you guys stopped in today. There's the dance lights. So we'll see you on the next live. Have a good rest of your week. Thanks for all your comments. Cheers.